Hi guys. Hello to everybody. Welcome to a episode of Sweat Chat. That's right, Sweat Chat. Um, I want to come on real quick and talk about the reunion of Belle Collectives. Let me start out by saying that these are my opinions. Nobody is paying me to say anything or any of that. I also wanted to give a shout out to all of the influencers that I follow on YouTube that have been very encouraging and full of laughter at times over these past 3 years when I started looking at YouTube videos that have brightened my day in some way or another. So I want to give a shout out to Funky Deneva, Bundy Blue, Jamie That's Me. I just started following Mila Chun a couple of years ago, Rodney The Voice, Erica De Niro, DJ Richie Sky. I follow Jesse Wu. So there are a few that I really enjoy listening to. So, okay, let's get into Bell Collectors. The reunion starts off, the girls come in, everybody looks beautiful. I felt like Latrice's dress, not Latrice, I'm sorry, Letitia's dress could have been maybe a size larger. But that's neither here nor there. Trying to keep everything in order because I do have notes, guys. Be a little patient with me. Okay, so after everybody get out and they talk about their dress, they get right into the situation with Leticia and Latrice. I don't really understand why they are so angry and going back and forth. Leticia at one point called Latrice a bee, and it was like, oh my God, you talk about women empowerment. What are you doing? To me, it was just like a lot of screaming. I really couldn't understand why they were arguing. Latrice kept throwing out the word jealous, that the ladies were jealous of her. And at one point, Aikisha stepped in and said, hold up, and, tried to correct her, like, no, nobody's jealous of you. So I don't really know what their problem is. The big sister, little sister, I don't know where it went wrong. So to talk about somebody that's jealous of each other, y'all really got the same kind of husband. So I know nobody wants Zaddy and Latrice. I mean, and Letitia. Nobody definitely wants Glenn either. So I didn't really understand that, and it was really like y'all doing too much. Anyway, they got into this section with Gucci and Latrice. This is my take. If I have a friend, somebody that I call a friend, even a coworker, because I've had coworkers before, and we were coworkers for a year or two, and we were doing business together. Now, it is proper to get everything you need in writing, but if that's my friend, coworker, I would have taken offense like Gucci was. This is my thing with a lot of you all, and even some of the people that I follow. People, we need to be fair in every situation. I think it's important that we just be fair. When you have a platform like this, I think it's important that we are fair. And what I'm saying is this. I also used to watch Potomac. I don't have not watched Potomac this season for a lot of reasons that a lot of people that I follow say that they don't watch. But Potomac is anyway. If you know Potomac, Potomac. But last season on Potomac, Mia and Wendy was sitting down having a conversation. It got heated. Wendy said something that Mia did not like. Mia threw a drink in Wendy's face. After she threw the drink, then she tried to hit her with a purse. Robin is recording. No, Robin didn't record that. Robin was recording. Robin was recording. So we fast forward to Bell Collectives. This situation with the fight, because I think that has a lot to do with it. I personally think Selena is a beautiful woman. She has beautiful kids. I used to watch Bring It from the first episode all the way to the last. I honestly feel like a lot of you all that have either given your opinions on the show or in the comments, because I've seen a lot of very mean, nasty comments towards Gucci. Last year, Selena, last year Gucci and Latrice were thick as thieves. And I don't know what happened during the taping that Latrice didn't feel like she could have called her friend that she called her friend last year and said, hey, girl, I decided to do something different. I think Gucci would have been offended, but I think it would have ended differently. So for me, for people to constantly take Latrice's side and mock the fact that So Gucci got beat up and So Gucci started it. No, you're taking Selena's side because you're used to seeing Selena. Selena was something else on Bring It. If you watched it, you know she was always, her and Diana was always getting in trouble because the girls was always sometimes not making the dances and Selena would get mad. So it was always something. So for Latrice to bring her on the show and into that environment, I really do think Latrice had something to do with it. But for all of you all that's saying that Gucci was in the wrong, y'all not right, because last year y'all wanted to start a petition to get me off the show. So why is it that this year, when So Gucci walk in, speak, and did not speak to Selena, and Selena called her back, and then they got into it, then y'all want to say she started it? She didn't. Selena started it. And I just want people to be fair. You know, again, these guys have platforms. I'm new on YouTube trying to get a platform, and I want to always be very authentic and fair, even if I don't like a person. And you can care for Gucci or like Selena or like Letitia and still be for what is right. And none of you all gonna tell me that if you have a friend that you deal with, that you call your girl, if she would have did something like that to you as far as a contract is concerned, you wouldn't have been offended. That's not true. That ain't true. So don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. And then secondly, for the fight, Selena started it. Selena didn't have to say anything to her. Gucci didn't speak. She didn't want to. I don't know. I don't care. Me, I have two kids with a man, and the man is married. I would have, because it wasn't anything to me, but that's not the same. She didn't. And Selena, when Gucci called her extra, then they got into it. But Selena started it. She shouldn't have said anything, because if you remember, the week before they had the baby shower, and Selena walked in. I'm sorry, Gucci walked in, and she went up and asked her like for some water or something. And to me, this is just to me, Selena was a little nasty and told her, we don't have no water, you better get some juice. It's apparent they don't get along for whatever reason. We don't know all of the details. And that's the thing. A lot of us, we don't know. We only know what we see. But y'all try to make up these stories where she don't like her because she's jealous and she wants the life that she have. And it's like, we don't know that. All we know is what we see. And I just want people to be fair. And I have to say, I was kind of disappointed because most of the people that I follow, they took Selena's side. And I couldn't understand it because last year, y'all were in an uproar when Mia did the same thing. Wendy was sitting down having a conversation. And Mia threw a drink at her. What's the difference? Is it because you think Selena is more prettier than So Gucci? And people have said that in the comments. With her ugly self, not none of those ladies on that cast are ugly. None of them. But people again just won't be fair. I can like Selena, and I do. I like So Gucci as well, and feel like what Latrice did was wrong. Latrice should have called her. If that's my friend, let me call you about this contract. Hey, girl, I'm going in a different direction. Me and my husband have found something. And the situation with the fight, I think Latrice brought it in. All of a sudden, Gucci's your best friend. Why Gucci wasn't on last season? If Gucci was your girl, why she wasn't on? I mean, if Selena was your girl, why she wasn't on last season with you? But all of a sudden this season, you mad, you don't have anything to say, you and Gucci not friends. I'm not taking anybody's side. I think the show has a few things that they could improve, like most of us do. When we don't have a show, we have a lot of opinions. But as far as Belle Collective is concerned, the situation with Latrice and So Gucci and Selena is like, I don't like it. So that's my review because nothing else really happened other than a fight. And we're going to see next week what happens with the fight because they really got nasty. Marie and Letitia, I don't understand this hatred or whatever, especially Marie that she has for Latrice. Marie got to grow up, and everybody talking about they don't have a storyline. Yes, they do. All of them got a storyline. Even if Marie's is the same about her mom, everybody got a storyline. So I just want us to be fair when we giving reviews. I want us to be fair and open. And I think some people have kind of moved away from that. You can like a person and still tell them when they're wrong. Again, I think Latrice is beautiful. I think So Gucci is beautiful, but I do think that Latrice was wrong in this situation with the fight as well as the situation with the contract. Yeah, So Gucci learned. She'll know next time. Don't do that. But yeah, that's my opinion. Hopefully you guys will subscribe and I will see you next time. Peace.